your tunes on the web? Folks are listening, but you're still poor. You may be entitled to compensation. Hello, I'm Marty of Marty and Marty Music. And if you're sick and tired of creating amazing music that's not finding an audience, it's time we had a talk. DistroKid, leaders in music distribution, take your music seriously. And they'll never stop fighting until you get the audience that you deserve. You know, I was driving down I-95 when I was hit with the realization that I am a talented musician and songwriter, but I had no gas money to show for it. That's when I went to their website. They got me verified on Spotify, and now I got more followers than ever. Fighting for you. Yeah, I was hurt on the job operating large machinery, meaning I dropped my guitar amp on my big toe. On the way to the hospital, I realized this ambulance ride is gonna cost me a lot of money. That's when I signed up for DistroKid. Their hyperfollow feature got me tons of new Spotify followers, and it helped promote my new album release.
DistroKid?
More like Distro Serious.
Me and my family band have been fighting against the evil corporations for years, trying to make sure we all get the proper revenue split on our music. Thanks to the Teams tool DistroKid, me, Larry, Tamara, Snaggletooth Henry, we will all get even splits on our most popular songs.
If you or a loved one have recorded music and only your grandma has heard it, you need DistroKid. They've helped thousands, not hundreds. Thousands of artists just like you. And DistroKid will give you more. Starting with the 7% off your subscription when you follow the link below. Get what's rightfully yours with DistroKid. All right, so we're gonna have our guitars tuned down a half step, and then we start with an A power chord. And then it's a B power chord, which would be 2nd fret A string, up to a D power chord on the 5th fret A string. And so then the lick is real quick, and you got a little palm muting going on there, but it's an open D, and then 4th fret D to 2nd fret. Da, 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 da. So, da, 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 da. Then you hit 4 on the A, and then back to da, da, on that 2nd fret D. Now the verse. So let's talk about the verse. All right, we start with an A chord. I like the one finger with the open A string. Then we have a C sharp minor 7, so that's root on the A string 4th fret, A minor 7 shape there. It's like that with the pinky off. So you have A to C sharp minor 7, then up to D major. Okay, so. So A, C sharp minor 7, up to D major. Now you can think of it as an F sharp minor 7. That's how it's functioning. So you're barring that 2nd fret and getting that ring finger onto the 4th fret. But there's a very subtle sus, which would have your pinky on that 4th fret G with it. F sharp minor 7 would work. It's very subtle in there though. But think of it just, boom it like you're going to F sharp minor chord. So. Goes back to the C sharp minor 7, back to the F sharp, sus again, but you could then B minor 7, which is like that C sharp minor 7, but a whole step down. But then that same chord, but over an E bass. So you have B. All right, so from the very top of the song, do one more. All right, now the verb. Now it starts over again. A major, C sharp minor 7, D major, but then you slide it up to an F major, so that's the 8th fret A string. Then that C sharp minor 7 again to the F sharp, and then the B minor, and then B minor over E. Into the chorus, which is the same thing as the intro. Boys are back in town. And then we've got guitar harmony. All right, that guitar harmony, we'll call this guitar number 1. So we're doing a do, hammer on there. 7 to 9 on the A string. Dun dun, 7th fret D string, it's an A note. And then it goes next door to that 7th fret of the A string. Second time. A third time, hammers up to 9 on the D, back to 7. So it's exactly the same, except adding that hammer on the 9th. So from the top, the new one, and then starts over. So do do down, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 down. So that's 9 to 7. Then 9 on the A, then back to 7 of the D, and it's starting over. So if that was confusing, I apologize. Let me go from the top. Then it keeps going, repeats that again, but then now it's a new thing. And it's just a little licky poo. So it starts normal, and then when you get to the 9th fret, sorry, that was too far. So you're bending the 9th fret D string up a whole step, back down, then you're going onto the 9th fret of the A and sliding it to the 4th. to O. So that last one. Right into the next verse. The harmony for that we're going to do up here. So the mechanics are the same. We're starting on the 2nd fret of the G string and then hammering up to the 4th. Bum, bum, 2nd fret of the B string and then rolling over like that. And then you do it again, just like they're harmonies of each other. Just how up here you go. On that one here, it's an E, and so it's the 5th fret B string, which is also the open high E, but I think it's easier to hit the 5th fret of the B. So from the top of this harmony, then so it's 3 3 3 3 2 4, and if we're repeating, all right. Like that. So the form continues through, and when you get to this part again, so we'll call it a little bridge. It finishes the dribbler, 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 and it's a D. You know, it's like in bar chord form, you're playing that D major. Pinky is on the 8th of the B with it. C sharp minor, F sharp power chord, basically. So C sharp minor, F sharp power chord, B minor 7 over E, just like the other part, right? And then F sharp. And then again, C sharp minor, F sharp. Right back into the verse again. So that's a little bridge section. Let's see, from there, you know, right back through the verse, the whole thing. There's one other guitar harmony that gets really wacky for a minute, and it's only, you know, it's another, only happens once in the song, but then right back into the etc. So we got kind of about one more thing to go over. All right, another guitar harmony. We'll call this guitar 1 of the guitar harmony. 6 on the G to 2. And on that G string, O, 2, 4, and then 4 on the D, but slid up from the 2. And then O, 2, 4. Same thing. D power chord. E power chord. So one more time. This is guitar 1 of the new Guitarmony. 6, 2, O, 2, 4, 4, O, 2, 4, 4. D power chord, E power chord, and then the harmony up there, 9th fret to 6. So 6, 7, 9 on that G to 7 on the D. 6, 7, 9, 2. And then for this guitar, a D power chord. We can do it right here. Up to an E power chord. So once again, that harmony, 9, 6, 6, 7, 9, 7, 6, 7, 9, 7. All the way through that again, baby! And you rockin'.